Kennedy, I guess it's rare in a game to have a 24-point lead and then the other team has a chance to tie it later on. You see that maybe more in the NBA than you do here. What's going through your mind when Arkansas is just kind of cutting away at that lead?
We gotta get stops. That's one thing we want to do. We want playing good defensively, and our mindset through the timeouts. Slow it down, get good shots, but mainly get stops on the defensive end.
Kennedy, with your performance today, you just seem to look a lot more comfortable shooting threes than at the free throw line. What kind of factors into that?
Just playing throughout the games, feeling comfortable with myself. Free throws, just like Coach said, just mentally. I don't know, this is like the worst I've ever shot free throws. I don't know, I'm really a 90% free throw shooter, honestly. It's mental. It's not like I can't shoot free throws. It's not like I can't shoot. It's all in my head. It's mental, so there's just stuff, just got to work through it. And just, cause I know during March Madness, SEC tournament, those free throws are going to be important. So I just got to, get right mentally, honestly.
Auburn and Arkansas made big runs late the last 2 weeks. Just what do you guys learn and take away from those two innings?
We just got to close out the game. We played great in the first half, both games, but, we had to find a way to close it out in the second half. And the first 4 minutes are always important. Arkansas this game, they beat us the first 4 minutes. So did Auburn last game. So the second half, we just got to have that same intensity and energy as we do in the first half, but bring it to the second half as well.
You guys more encouraged by how well you showed you're capable of playing in the first half, or concerned about how that in the second half that lead disappeared?
We was real pumped, excited, the way we were shooting the ball and playing well in the first half. But, in the locker room, Coach said, Coach Muslims, he's telling his players what we think he's telling them. We're telling them that Arkansas just have to fight, play hard as they can. That's what they did. They came back, made a close game. So that's one thing we have to start working on, finishing out and closing out the second half.
At the end of the Georgia game the other day, it looked like Tom Crean kind of pulled you aside for a minute and talked to you about something. What was that conversation?
Just my free throws. He was telling me about my free throws, what I was doing wrong, and just telling me, just leaning to the left. That was all. Just telling what I did wrong on my free throw and what I should do right. So what he told me is what everybody else has been telling me I'm doing wrong, but it helped. But more, it just mentally, me not thinking about it too much because I know I'm capable of making free throws. Just mental.
After the Kentucky game, you told us that you weren't the type of guy to go in the crowd. That wasn't your thing. So you went in the crowd this game, I believe. What changed this time around?
Just last home game, honestly. For Folky, I wanted to enjoy the moment with him. It's a special moment, be Arkansas's team, a great Arkansas team, I just enjoy the moment because it's all of our last games in TBA. And, I was really trying to enjoy the moment. I never done it before. I was like, they was like, come in the stands. Like, all right, I'll do it. Let's do it. So I know Folky, he wanted to go back out there when we went back in the locker room. So I was like, I'll go back out there with you. So, just enjoying the moment, So that's why I went back out in the stands.
Kennedy, I apologize for asking you this, but we all want to know, and I'm sure you can't answer. But, have you given any thought to next year, and when will you make a decision with your family?
It's just something, I want to think about right now, honestly. Just want to continue, just getting better every single day in practice and getting ready for SEC tournament next week and getting ready for March Madness and continue to get wins. And that's just a decision I'll make whatever I want to do when the season's over, whatever I want to do. But right now, my main focus, to get wins, get ready for SEC tournament. I think we play between South Carolina and Texas A&M, so getting ready for them. And, our goal is to play that Monday night game. That's our goal. Coach Barber says all the time. So that's my main thing. I think we didn't get to be SEC champions, but I want to win SEC tournament, honestly, and eventually make it to Final Four and win the March Madness. So that's my mindset, and that's everybody else's mindset on the team.